Hi there, this is Ashwin again. Welcome to another exciting video of OpenCV3 and Python programming. In the last tutorial we saw how to detect the edges using Canny edge detection algorithm. In this tutorial we are going to see how to detect the lines in an image using Hug line transform. So OpenCV provides a function for calculating the lines in an image using Hug line transform, and the name of that function is Hug lines. So we really don't have to implement that the line transformation algorithm from Hug in order to calculate the lines. So this is a template. Let's get started with the programming directly. So while typing in the code, I will explain you the code line by line. So this is the template of a program which shows the live video feed from the webcam. So let's execute it. And I mean, we have already seen this program in our earlier tutorial for the basics of OpenCV and webcam. So let us execute this code and see what the output is. Output is going to be a real-time window where you will be able to see the real-time feed from the webcam. Okay, so this is me. And let's get started with Hug line transform now. So we are able to capture a frame. We are able to capture a frame every time it is read from the webcam in these two in this variable known as frame. So let us first convert that frame to a grayscale. grey equal to cv2.cvt color img comma cv2 dot color underscore bgr to gray edges equal to cv2 dot canny, and then we are gonna send this grayscale image that we have just converted the frame from. Okay, so I guess we have to make frame here, and then we are going to send it to a Canny edge detector function as an input. Okay, as an argument, so that we will get the set of edges in this in the image, and then we are going to feed this set of edges to the function which calculates the all the lines in the image. So let's specify the lower threshold gradient. Upper threshold gradient should be around 250 for this. Aperture size aperture size equals to 5, and finally L2 gradient or L2 norm should be true, equal to true. So let's have a look at the edges. Okay, so this way we can debug step by step. Let's execute this code and see what the output is going to be like. Yeah, we are able to see the edges. Okay, so this video shows you all the edges in the live video. So it sounds actually weird. I mean, it looks weird, but these are all the edges it is calculating in the real time using the Canny edge detector algorithm. So as you can see, first we are converting all the frames to grayscale, and then we are feeding that grayscale live feed to the Canny edge detection algorithm. Finally, we can just compute the lines in the image. Lines equal to cv2 comma canny, sorry, it should be cv2 dot hug lines. So now let's have a look at all the parameters one by one. So edges, this is the image from which the algorithm is going to compute all the lines. Okay, the we need to actually provide it. The second argument should be the row value. It is the distance accuracy. It is the distance accuracy of an accumulator. So this is known as row. The third one is the theta value. So theta stands for the angle accuracy of an accumulator. So it should be something like np dot pi divided by 180. And I guess we need to import numpy also. Import numpy as np. Import numpy dot as np, and the final argument that we need to pass is the threshold. It is the threshold of the accumulator. So it should be around 200 or 250. So let's keep it 200 as of now, and then we can adjust it depending on the situation, or depending on the lighting conditions and all. Finally, we get the lines, but the problem with these lines is that these all the lines are in radians. Okay, so these all the lines, these are in polar coordinate system, that is r and theta. Okay, we need to convert them into xy coordinates. So let's do that. If lines is not none, and we are going to do it in real time. So every time it reads an image, it is going to convert it to grayscale. Then it is going to calculate the edges using Canny. Then it is going to calculate the lines, and the lines will be, this set of lines will be in the polar coordinates, and then we are going to convert them into x and y coordinates. That is the logic. So for rho, that is r and theta, in lines of 0, a equal to np dot cos of theta. Okay, so that is the formula for converting all the polar coordinates to Cartesian coordinates. And b equal to np dot sine of theta. Finally, x0 equal to a into rho rho, and y0 equal to b into rho rho. And let's calculate the endpoints of the line. So PTS1 equals to int of x0 plus 1000 star minus b, okay, comma, let's copy this entire thing, and from that only we can derive. Okay, this is x0, let's make it y0 and a. Yes, and finally we are going to calculate the second point. The second point is like something like this: PTS2 int x0 minus 1000 of 1000 into minus b, and minus, sorry, comma, int of y0 minus 1000 into a. Sorry, all these things are a, not minus a. So let me check the formula again. It should be x0 minus 1000 into minus b, comma, y0 plus 1000 into a. Similarly, point 2 should be x0 minus 1000 into minus b, comma, y0 minus 1000 into a. Yes, so this is how we can convert the polar coordinates into Cartesian coordinates and derive the value of points. So once we have the x and y points, sorry, x0, y0 and x1, y1, we can conveniently draw line using cv2 dot line. cv2 dot line is, so let's draw the line on the original image. Original image is stored in frame and we haven't modified it. So here we are going to draw the line on that frame. So PTS1 comma PTS2 comma, and let's BGR. Okay, let's color the line with green color. 0 comma 255 comma 0 and comma 3. So or let's make it 1, the size of line, that is the size of line, and let us execute this code and see what the output looks like. And we just need to convert it with, sorry, we just need to modify this thing frame. Okay, so the program looks perfect. There are no errors or warnings as of now. Let's execute it in real time and then let's see how it looks like. Yeah, so I guess we could see actually a single line here. Okay, so let's try to, let's try to see if it calculates a couple of lines. Yeah, now it is able to calculate one line. Okay, this is for the bottom. This corresponds to the bottom of this card. And yeah, so the line that you are able to see here, that is my refrigerator. Okay, this is the refrigerator. This is the wall. And yeah, so this is how it is showing the lines, various lines, all the lines. So as you can see, there are multiple lines in the, but it is able to detect very few lines actually. Okay, yes, these are lines, and let's try to understand. Yeah, yep, yes, so this is how it is able to calculate all the lines. And as you can see multiple lines in a same, yeah, you can see multiple lines in the same window. And let's try to see if we can modify this program more. If there is any way to improve this program, and let's see if it is possible. So if we make it something like 250, what will be the output? Yeah, so it is actually showing the lines corresponding to my hands. So this is how we can, yeah, this is a line, straight line. Yes, so whenever it finds straight line, it is highlighting that. So if the line is not quite apparent, we can just change the size of the line. Let's make it 3, so it will be darker. Yes, so it is able to see the line, show the line on the screen. Yes, so this is how the hug transform works, and we are able to see the lines in the live webcam feed. And that's pretty much how it is done. So let me know if you know how to improve this program to find out the lines in the live video feed. Thanks a lot. Let me know your thoughts and suggestions in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. I will see you next time.